Hello everybody and welcome to this English video lesson. Today we are going to study Module 2 Top Stars Part 2. Let's read our objective. Talk about things that happened in the past using the past simple tense. You studied the past simple in this module, my friends, right? Today we're going to have a quick revision on this tense and study the negative and question forms. Let's get started with some examples. What did he play yesterday? He played football yesterday. What did Ali do last week? Ali painted his room last week. When did he cook the dinner? He cooked the dinner last night. Did the baby drink the milk and sleep? Yes, the baby drank the milk and slept. Did she eat chicken 2 days ago? No, she ate fish 2 days ago. Okay, all these questions and answers are in the past simple. Let's have a look at the statements. Here they are. Look at all the verbs. They are all in the past simple. And also here you can see the key words and time expressions that refer to the past simple tense. And let me remind you that we use the past tense to talk about actions that happened in the past. Clear, my friends? We also have studied that there are two kinds of verbs. Regular, like the first three examples, played, painted, cooked, and irregular verbs like the last three examples. Okay? Drank, slept, ate. But there is something you need to know, guys, about the regular verbs. Look at these three verbs. Watch, watched. Here we normally added ed, right? Travel, traveled. Here we added ed but doubled the l. Study, studied. Here we dropped the y and added ied. What does this mean, my friends? Well, this means we have some spelling rules you need to know and learn before just adding ed. First rule, most verbs take ed like talk, talked. Verbs ending in e take only d. You don't need to double the e like dance, danced. We just added d here. Verbs with one syllable ending in one vowel plus one consonant, just double the consonant before the ed, like stop, stopped. Here the verb stop is one syllable. It ends with o, which is a vowel, then p, which is a consonant. In this case, we need to just double the p, then add the ed. Verbs with two or more syllables ending in a stressed vowel plus one consonant. Double the consonant before the ed. Okay, like prefer, preferred. But happen here, happened. Okay. Verbs ending in one vowel plus l. Double the l before the ed. Only when the last syllable is stressed, like travel, traveled. Okay, here we doubled the l. Okay, but sail, sailed. Okay, these are the spelling rules, guys, you need to learn about the regular verbs. And what about the irregular verbs? Are there any rules? Nope. No rules, friends, about the irregular verbs. You just need to learn and memorize them as they are. Like swim, swam. Like read, read. Look here, the same spelling but different sounds, different pronunciation. Okay, read, read. And drive, drove. Now let's move on to the negative form of the past simple. We need to know how to change an affirmative sentence into a negative one. Okay, let's see. It rained yesterday. This is a statement, affirmative form. The negative form here, it didn't rain last week. So we did two things here. Returned the verb to the base form, rained became rain, and we added didn't before the base verb. It didn't rain last week. Another example. I finished the project 2 days ago. We need to follow the rule didn't plus base verb, which means didn't plus finish. Like this sentence, they didn't finish the project. Another example, they read stories last weekend. And as we know, the base verb of read is read. Same spelling, but different pronunciation. They didn't read stories yesterday. Okay? Is the negative clear, my friends? Good. Let's do this practice. Look at the picture and make negative sentences in the past simple. Notice, guys, we're gonna make negative sentences. So we're gonna use the pattern didn't plus base verb. Let me help you with the first one. He not run yesterday. We will start with he followed by the negative pattern didn't plus the base verb run, and then we complete the sentence. Yesterday, he didn't run yesterday. And this pattern, my friends, works with all the pronouns like I, he, she, it, they, we, you. All these pronouns are followed by didn't. Okay, now pause the video and do the rest. Have you finished? Okay, check your answers with me. She not study last night. The negative form is excellent. She didn't study last night. We not wash the car this morning. The negative form is we didn't wash the car this morning. Easy and clear, right? Time to move on to the questions. How to make questions in the past simple. You know, my friends, we have two kinds of questions. Yes or no questions and WH questions. These that start with the question word like what, where, who, why, etc. You can make the yes or no question by following this pattern. Start with did, then the subject, then the base verb. Example, did you study English? Okay, here I studied with did, plus the subject you, and then the base verb study. And then you can complete your question with any completion like English here. And the short answers for such questions are yes, I did, or no, I didn't. Very clear and easy, right? The WH questions are formed following this pattern. Start with a question word, then did, then the subject, then the base verb. Like this example. When did you study English? And you can easily answer this question with a sentence in the past simple. Like, I studied English yesterday. What do you think, my friends? Did you get it? Let's practice this. Read the following answers and make questions in the past simple. So we need to read the answers and make questions in the past simple about the highlighted words in each sentence. The first one says, yes, he bought a new car. So this is a yes or no question. That means we need to follow the pattern did plus subject plus base verb. So we're gonna start with did, then the subject, he, and the base verb of bought is excellent guys, buy. Then we complete our sentence, a new car. And don't forget the question mark, okay? So did he buy a new car? Now pause the video and do the rest. Have you finished? Okay, check your answers with me. I went to the beach yesterday. The beach is highlighted, so we need to ask about it. And since it is a place, we're gonna use the question word where, followed by did, and then the subject you. Okay, then go yesterday. Where did you go yesterday? The third one, I studied maths last night. We need to ask about maths, which is a subject. So we're gonna use what, and then our pattern did, okay, then the subject, so what did you study last night? It's as simple as that. We've now covered almost all the past simple, the affirmative, the negative, and the question forms. I want you now to open your books to do some activities. Open your workbooks to page 16, activity 2. Read Tracy's description of her last holiday and complete. Use the past simple. So this is the description and it has 8 gaps or blanks. We need to fill in these blanks with the past simple of the verbs in brackets. Let's try the first one together. Last summer, I space London with my family. And the verb here is visit. Visit, my friends, is a regular verb. So the past simple is visited, just by adding ed. That's it, okay? Go ahead and fill in the remaining gaps. Have you finished? Now check your answers. Great! I think the past simple have become easy to use, my friends, right? Now let's talk. Open your students' books, page 21, exercise 5. Talk in pairs. Imagine you found a message. Use the prompts below and your own ideas. Look at these two boys. They're making a conversation about a message found in a bottle. Let's now listen to the conversation.
When did you find the message?
I found it last Saturday.
So the first boy made a question using the first prompt here, and the second boy answered. We need to complete this conversation using the remaining prompts, or even our own ideas, and make sure all the questions and answers are in the past simple. Let me try the second one with you. Where find it? So the question will be, where did you find it? And the answer could be, I found it under a tree. Okay? Then the third prompt says, be in bottle. You've learned, my friends, the past simple of be is was or were. And in this case, we will start with was. And then it in a bottle. Was it in a bottle? So the answer could be, yes, it was. And also the verb be is in the fourth prompt. It will be, what was it about? And you could add any answer in the past, like it was about a treasure. And the last prompt says, what you did with it. And to make it into a question, we need to use did. So what did you do with it? And your answer could be, I used it to find the treasure. You should make these conversations, my friends. Ask and answer each other, and record your conversations and let your teacher listen to them. We've come to the end of our lesson today. I just want to remind you of what we have done today. We have achieved one objective. Talk about things that happened in the past using the past simple tense. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.